Hello and welcome to the Scatterable channel, and today we're going to be checking out Corsair Suite, which is full of not just their products but also Origins and Elgato. But first, before I cover anything, there is someone you should meet.
Hey, oh, you're
Matt,
recording?
Matt
Hey.
Jackson,
Hi.
you have the Scatterable faithful with you. Is there anything you want to tell them?
Turn on bell notification, subscribe, comment down below. Yeah, budget builds for the win.
All right, and that has been your word from the Toasty Bros. And now let's go ahead and check out the rest of the Corsair Suite. So this is the first thing that really stood out to me whenever I was checking out Corsair's announcements from their press conference, and it kind of caught my attention a little bit, especially in the streaming world, and that is the Origin Big O. So you may be asking, what the heck is this thing, Mark? Why the heck are you showing us this super expensive computer that I probably am not interested in? Well, that's all right if you can't afford it, but it's a really cool concept that has finally been brought to life, especially if you're a streamer and you have a bunch of money to drop on a console and PC in one case. Yeah, so I don't know if you can see this, but there's a PC on the left side of this case, and on the right side, there's a PlayStation 4. So I don't know if you can tell, this is the PC right here. You can see Elgato right there is running, and to the right of me, there's the TV running the PlayStation, and if you don't believe me, you can actually right now move, play the game right here, and it's at the same time capturing on that monitor. So yeah, it's a PC and a PlayStation 4 or Xbox One in one PC case, and again with the console portion, it's water cooled, which is really cool. So for those of you who actually have a lot of money to drop and want something like this, the Big O is going to cost you $2,500, but again, that comes with the PlayStation or Xbox One and a PC, and you can get an Elgato capture card separately that you can house inside the console portion to go ahead and take advantage of this PC and console setup with Elgato software. Okay, here's the next really cool thing I want to show you guys, and it's going to be really appetizing for those of you who really want to do streaming, because Elgato is coming through with some new products that I want to certainly highlight that even I am actually interested in. So the first big thing I want to point out is the brand new capture card. This is the 4K60S Plus. Now, finally, we are getting from Elgato a portable way to capture 4K footage at 60 frames per second, and there's a few interesting quirks to it that make it a little bit better than say like an Elgato HD60. So for one, rather than recording to an external hard drive or something like that, you can record to an SD card. And for us content creators who have a bunch of SD cards lying around or just have a bunch of SD card readers, you can go ahead, stick the SD card right into your computer, and like that, it'll work easy, which is a little bit more convenient than using a USB flash drive between computers or something like that. So this is going to be super awesome, especially if you're capturing 4K content, especially if you have a 4K capable PC or like a Xbox One X or PlayStation 4 Pro. So that's the first thing. Here's the second thing. Right here, there's a brand new key light from Elgato called the Key Light Air. Now this is actually cheaper than the original key light, and it's lighter, and you can actually place it on your desk. Because with the original key light, you had to clamp the thing to your desk. It was big and heavy, but this is lighter and still produces the same amount of brightness, and it's cheaper, so it's a better revision overall. So there's another cool thing here. We have the multi-mount as well from Elgato, and this is a way to mount a camera, and you can even bend it and have an overhead view in case you want to have a really easy overhead rig if you're a filmmaker or something like that. And the final thing I want to highlight is the K95, the new one, which you can actually use these side keys on the side and actually program certain features into them with the Elgato software. For example, as you can see here, we've got our game and we've got our little camera right here, but if I want to go ahead and change the scene, there we go. It's me right there, just with the camera, and if I want to I don't know, take a potty break or something like that, be right back. So now you can use your K95 if you have one, and kind of treat it like a mini stream deck in a sense. So that's something really cool, and again, Elgato, from what I've seen, is furthering the streaming game, and they're making it so much easier now to go ahead and get right to streaming with their software and hardware. So here is the final thing we're going to be showing off at the Corsair Suite, that being Concept Orion. Now this is Corsair's new way to further additionally spec out their cases with even more RGB. And the trick behind this little illusion you see right here with all these LEDs on the side panels is because they're using their Capellix LED technology. Now, if you remember at last year's CES, their Capellix technology allowed them to really shrink their LEDs, but actually maintain greater brightness and I believe lower power efficiency, which is why there's so many of them plastered along this glass case. Now again, this is just a concept, it's not official, However, it might be a reality because I know Corsair would probably want to take advantage of this since they have that Capellix technology. So this is just another crazy way to make your PC case look even more RGB, even more crazy, but it is something that could eventually happen. And with that being said, that is the end for our little tour of the Corsair suite, and hopefully you guys got some really cool tech and hardware from this little tour. But anyways, that is for today's video. If you have any feedback or suggestions for our CES content, do let us know in the comments section below. And if you did enjoy this video, to help boost in the algorithm, because there's so many other CES videos, do like, that'd be appreciated. But anyways, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and this is the Scatterable channel, signing out.